So for this activity, I used a brownie recipe, which originally would have given me 8 little brownies. So I then proceeded to modify the recipe so that it can give me 60 little brownies in total. In order for me to have a 16 brownie recipe, I had to take the original recipe, which would give me 8 little brownies, and multiply all the ingredients times 2. So for example, instead of using a half in a teaspoon of baking powder, I had to use 1 whole teaspoon of baking powder. The first thing I added was my cup of flour. Then I added a half a cup of cocoa. Then I added a half a cup of sugar and 1 whole teaspoon of baking powder and whisked them all together. Then I added 3 eggs to the mixture, but first I did break the eggs in another bowl and then I added to the mixture and whisked them a little bit, and then I added another 3 eggs and also another time mix it. I whisked all my mixture until all the ingredients were incorporated, and then I proceeded to add 1 whole teaspoon of vanilla extract, and another time I whisked all my mixture. Finally, I added a whole cup of melted butter, and then I whisked my mixture and also make sure there was no clumps in the mixture. And then on a prepared sheet pan, I did add the mixture, and then I put the mixture in the oven for 20 minutes at 180 degrees. After I took them out of the oven, I sprinkled some sugar on top of them, and because of the quarantine, I couldn't go out, so I gave my receipt to my mom. And also, since my mom is in a low carb diet, this meal also help her not to feel guilty about breaking the diet, because these brownies can be low carb if you add almond flour like I did. And also, she was so tired to prepare herself a meal, so I felt happy about it, and she also felt happy about me preparing a meal for her to cook, and because it also made me use maths in the kitchen, which I never thought that maths could help me a lot to modify a recipe, and also because I made for the first time a meal for my mom. And with this, I conclude my activity, and I hope you like it. Thank you.